Back. So in this video I'll be chatting briefly about a lesser known entity, the demon entity Verrier. It's pronounced a few different ways. It's easy for me to pronounce it that way and it's accepted Verrier. Okay, so feminine divine as well, she falls into that category. So that doesn't mean she only works with women, but her order will be that of feminine divine, so that's important to keep in mind. Okay, so before I jump into some of her characteristics and attributes and why you might want to reach out to her, keep in mind every entity has their own preference and characteristics. So each time you reach out to an entity and you feel like either resistance or nothing at all, it could most of the time be that they just don't want to work with you, okay, because they don't have to. So that's why I keep on teaching these vids and attributes that you can try. Maybe with this one, it's like knock on this door, knock on that door till someone opens up, basically, okay, and it's good practice. So again, before I get started on her characteristics and how to get in touch with her initially, if you need any of my service, which starts off with either a spell that you need, I obviously do that, one-on-one consultations where we can chat about any situation you find yourself in, whether you want a spiritual lesson, an occult lesson, talk about magic, energy creation yourself, healing trauma and so forth, invocation, tarot readings, my chaos magic one-on-one course, it comes with a free consultation, so I say one-on-one. Hit me up. I'm going to guide you. I'm going to assist. So firstly, let me start off with a sigil. You're going to always have to hand draw entity sigil. Okay, let's pause on there. So when you draw it on your A4 page, you're not going to draw it as big as that. You're going to keep it about that size, so you can keep space on top for your N. So her N is Ilet Arresta Verrier. Ilet Arresta Verrier. Candles, you can either use all three, which is one white, one purple, one pink, or two of each, and embalm each candle with olive oil, okay, and scribe a name on each candle. Offerings that work, that are really basic, fresh water, encourage you freshen the water up every day, fruits and lavender. Again, also make sure when you have fresh things like fruit, plants, that they're fresh, that they don't go off during invocation, okay? Now, some of her characteristics as to why you might want to reach out to her. She comes with the order, teaching, and energy of transformation, personal transformation of oneself. So even if you don't necessarily want a transformation that you see is happening in your life, she can ease that transformation as well, and obviously enhance the transformation that you do want to experience in your life. She comes teaching and granting the practitioner sight, and like a super sense of seeking out truth, which I find pretty handy in this world, influence of other people, but that is again done with strictly in spell work with her, or more and more time spent with her. Your words become weights on people and you gain influence over them just by your words because of her energy. And of course, readings. She's amazing to do readings with. Once you obviously meditate on her presence and present questions to entity and so forth. So, and that's how you do readings with entity, okay? And can also, for the females, can help the females, more than the men to be quite honest, help the females kind of bend the will of a man. Not necessarily or strictly limited to love spells, okay? But bend the will of a man to their will. So okay, so I hope that makes sense. Again, guys, if you need my help, service or teachings, hit me up. I'm going to guide you, I'm going to teach you, okay? Be good or not.